Okay.
Number 2, Rylan Morrell.
Welcome to Halstead High School in Hess Field for our football
Number 4,
competition.
Elijah Trask.
Halstead High School
Number 5, Riley
and the
Fowler.
Nickerson.
Number 12, Christopher Monroe.
Derek Schutte,
Number 14,
social studies teacher
Irvin
at Halstead.
Sheldon.
And student
Number
Aaron
55,
Learn.
Gabriel
Aaron,
Number
talk to us
60,
about what you're looking
Hagen
for
Rice.
from the Dragons
Number
tonight.
61,
You
Riley
know,
Spurlock.
Halstead coming
Number
off
64,
two pretty rough
Ryan
losses
Ricker.
to Heston and
And number
Pratt.
70,
I've
Hunter
talked to some of the
Bauer.
players,
And the head coach for the
and they're
Panthers,
really looking for a win here
Parker
to
Bruce.
boost morale.
Yeah,
And the
it's,
offensive starting lineup for the
two
Dragons.
really tough opponents to start the year.
Number 5,
And on, both on the road. At Heston, at Pratt,
Yeah.
and
Number
a young
6, Damian
Halstead team.
Wilcox.
Lost quite a few seniors
Number
off the last
7,
year's
Jackson
group, and
Wendling.
so a lot of new players
Number
and new
9,
positions,
Noah Deal.
and so kind of get their feet
Number
wet
11,
in those
Brock
road competitions.
Jordan.
But here they're playing a
Number
Nickerson
32,
team
Reese
that
Carmichael.
has also played some tough
Number 50,
opponents. They're
Logan
0-2,
Overton.
playing
Number 52,
Hoisington.
Cooper Hobbs. Number 55,
I don't know the other
And I believe Garden's won.
Number 56, Cruz Davison.
But somebody's going to
And
get a win
number
today.
57,
That's right. That's the
Vincent
good.
Harrington.
Hopefully
And the head
we'll
coach
also
for the Dragons,
tonight.
Derek
And we're also
Burchett.
making our inaugural broadcast on YouTube. We've been doing this for a long time on Facebook Live, but now switching over to YouTube. So hopefully it's going well. You can see out there we have the players doing the coin toss.
I call tails.
Tails never fails is a very important motto to go by when you're at the coin toss. Now, I'm interested to see the strategy here.
The officials tonight for the
Watch the NFL
contest,
games.
Scott
Even
Sear,
college football games
Kramer
on
Siemens,
Saturday and Sunday.
James McGuire,
The teams now always
Matthew
defer the kick.
Semmett.
But is that made it
Tracy
down to high
Aarons.
school? In the NFL, they're trying to double
In the
up.
chain gang,
They want to try and score
Carson
before the
Considine,
half and then
Chad
get the second
Considine,
half kickoff. So
Bill
you get an
Wendling,
opportunity
and
of
Noah
2
Morris.
offensive possessions in a row, and if you can score both times, it gives you an advantage. But I'm not sure if that's made it to high school yet.
I mean, that is the main strategy. I don't know what these kids are thinking. I don't know if they'll want the kick, try to get points on the board.
Well, coaches are going to tell them. It looks like Nickerson won the toss, and they're going to choose to receive. All right, so kind of doing, that's more the old school. Now, high school, you're not quite as good and trained in the 2-minute drill, like at the end of the half and those type of things. And so oftentimes, hey, you want to take that kickoff, try to get points on the board on that first possession, and then let the chips fall where they may throughout.
Yes. And with this being our first broadcast on YouTube, this is also my first football broadcast. You might recognize my voice from doing basketball games last year.
Yes, done a lot of basketball games. Perhaps Aaron, our good luck charm, if you don't know, the Lady Dragons, who I am the head coach of, won the 3A state championship. And Aaron was there. I don't think you broadcast a loss. I don't think.
For girls, no.
No, for girls, no. That's what we're talking about here. So yeah, making his first appearance with football. All right, looks like we have number 2 for Nickerson, Ryan Morrell, a junior, back there to receive.
Doing the kicking for the Dragons, number 25, Carlos Martinez.
And senior Carlos Martinez will be kicking.
Carlos, a good kicker for the Dragons. I can't see that other number for Nickerson. I think is that number 12?
14 on the right side.
14, Corbin Shelton, also a junior. So 2 juniors back to return for Nickerson. And here we go. Halstead's first home football game of 2025 is underway.
Kick.
Fielded by 14. Nice tackle by Archer Howard. Lives on my street, representing today for Archer Howard. So nice tackle there, one-on-one, and outside contained. The Panthers will start the ball at about their 23-yard line. Will be 1st and 10. That Dragon defensive line with number 55, Noah Brantley, 57, Hudson Harrington, 56, Cruz Davison, and number 50, Logan Overton. looking to control the line of scrimmage tonight.
And that'll be a false start on, I believe number 57, Hudson Harrington.
A little anxious. That first home game, nerves are going. A little movement by
a little
Nickerson
antsy.
to kind of, again, that's just part of their cadence. And jumped offside. It'll be 1st and 5 now. For the Panthers, they're going with just a traditional power eye set.
Can't wait to play it.
And little progress will be made.
Hand it off. Nickerson gives it to the tailback, and you
And on the carry, number 2, Riley Morrell.
There. Brock Odendahl was in on that. And 57, Hudson Harrington. A nice play, good start for the Dragons on defense. 2nd and 5.
A flag on the play.
And 2 flags early. Not even, just over 30 seconds in the first quarter.
Halstead anxious, trying to fire across the line, so that's going to move the chains. Be a 1st and 10. Nickerson
Offside
at about
against the
the
Dragons.
3-yard line.
Brings up a first down
they're
for
in
the
that
Panthers.
I formation set with number 2, Jacob Bennett back there, 6-foot sophomore as their tailback. Inside handoff to number 4.
And on the carry,
Elijah
number
Trask
4,
goes nowhere.
Elijah Trask.
As I believe.
And 32 on the tackle, Reese Carmichael.
Can't hear you very
Brings up
well.
a 2nd down and 9.
Turn this down.
Come on now, let's go!
Number 12, Christopher Monroe, the quarterback for Nickerson, hands it off. And then up that right side.
The ball carrier, number 2, Riley
Dragons in
Morrell.
on there, 56, in on that tackle.
And on the tackle,
Davison.
number
It's going to be
66.
3rd and about, I'm going
Check
to say a
that,
long
56,
4,
Cruz
but
Davison.
they kind of hustle up to the line here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 5.
12 back to pass.
There's a deep one.
Ball. It's up in the air.
Intercepted.
What a play by number 9, Noah Deal.
And that is what you need.
Flag on the play.
Defensive drive of a home game.
A flag on the play in the backfield, so it's maybe going to be, could be in the holding area. Or, yeah, holding on Nickerson.
Holding against the Panthers.
Holding on the Panthers. We're going to decline that. What a play by Noah Deal. Like, quarterback throws it up deep. There were 3 guys there. Big receiver goes over the top. Look, I kind of thought he came down with it, and then when he kind of rolled over, all of a sudden Noah Deal comes out laying with it. Now, the one thing about that play, you're throwing it up deep like that. If you're Nickerson, it's kind of like a punt. If you punted the ball right now on 4th down, let's say that's incomplete and you punt it, the Dragons are probably going to be in a similar spot. So it kind of works like a punt. You throw it up there up for grabs. Nice play by Noah Deal. If that's 4th down and you want to bat that down, you get the ball at the line of scrimmage. But great play by Noah Deal. Here we go, Dragons coming out on offense. Number 6, Damian Willock is your quarterback. 6-foot sophomore. Hands off to
Number 5, Edric Zorn on the carry for the Dragons.
at about 7. Edric Zorn, sophomore on the carry there. Number 5.
And on the tackle, number 45, Aiden Vitter. Brings up a 2nd down and 3.
Second, a long 2, maybe we'll say 2nd and 3 for the Dragons.
With about 10 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes down so far. And we've eventful so far.
Down the outside, that's 11, Brock Odendahl. Senior with the carry. Going to get the first down. He's going to gain about 4 and a
Odendahl on the
half.
carry, good for the Dragon first
Gonna
down.
move the ball to about the Dragon 36-yard line.
And on the tackle,
Gonna get
number
first down.
22,
32, Reese Carmichael. as the fullback there for the Dragons. Here goes to Carmichael, right on cue. And you kind of run the game of 4. Second down and 6.
Tackle made by number 14, Corbin Sheldon. Brings up a second down, 5.
Jackson Windling and Noah Deal, 7 and 9 are your receivers out here. Option by Willock. Just a pitch to Odendahl around the left side, and he gets about 10 yards. It's going to be a first down, Dragons.
The Dragons first down.
Yeah, and with only 3 minutes going down so far, this is very eventful so far.
Yeah, Halstead's moving the ball. If they're getting about 4.5, 6 yards a play. That's putting you in second and short. You can do a lot of the stuff that you want to do. Couple first downs here already. Kind of a triple lead off the left side to Edric Zorn. Odendahl and Carmichael leading the way. Again, another gain of about solid 4, so it's about 2nd and 6. So if you heard me at home talk about the option, what I'm talking about there is usually you've got to read. The quarterback is reading the defense and he can hand it off or he can keep it, and then he's got another option, so to speak, where he can pitch the ball, and it gives him multiple possibilities on a play, just kind of depending on what the defense does. There it is again. There's the option, but a little bit of miscommunication on the handoff and a fumble. Going to move the Dragons back. So that time, Carmichael kind of thought he was going to give it. He tried to pull it late, and that's one of the things that happens. Sometimes you're running the option.
And ironically, that was about 4 yards, but just in the other direction.
Yeah.
Not really.
I'm thinking they're looking for probably like 6-7 yards on every play.
Yeah. I mean, that gets you in the end zone, like, at worst 16 plays, if that's what you're looking for.
And there's Carmichael, barrels his way up the middle. Hit the hole hard on 3rd and 11, and he's going to gain about 7 yards, so it's going to be
4th and 3.
4th and 3.
Yeah. So do you go for it here?
Yeah, I think so. You're on the Nickerson side of the ball. And you've been getting good yardage on every play. Now here maybe looking for they're going to reset. They're trying to draw Nickerson offside, but they're not going for it. They had Zorn in motion. Now they're going to reset. They're going again. Going to lead him in there. There's Carmichael. Nice cut back inside.
Gets it down to 30.
And that's a first down. Nice play design. Good blocking up front by that line. Our O-line over there. Number 55, Noah Brantley. 52, Cooper Hobbs. 50, Logan Overton. 57, Hudson Harrington, and 56, Cruz Davison, the opening holes tonight. Odendahl in motion with a pitch out to Zorn. Good block by Odendahl on the left side.
10. Zorn, and he gets in.
Touchdown.
A great way to start.
Speed blocking there. Defensive end, he's got outside containment, but a nice block. He could have been jammed inside on Odendahl, and Zorn cuts it up. Nobody home down the sideline. Dragons lead 6-0 with 6:20 left. And the ensuing extra point is going to be kicked by senior number 25, Carlos Martinez.
And it will be good.
7-0. I'll tell you what, I always have to wait for the officials to give the signal because
Yeah, that's what I did.
from this angle, sometimes you think it's good and they say no, and you think it's not good and they say yes.
Yeah, like that. From our angle, that looked like it was off to the right. A
It'll
little
help
fade
us.
on it.
It'll help us if Carlos can just kick it not higher than the uprights, just right between it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. If it goes higher, that's fine. You just can't go outside the uprights. So the Dragons lead 7-0. 6:28 to play in the first quarter. Nice drive by the Dragons.
So if you're Nickerson here, you want to try to punch right back.
And number
Yeah,
14,
you gotta, you know, and they
doing the
weren't
technique for the Dragons, number
doing
25,
bad,
Carlos.
then you get that interception on third down. And
Just a few crucial just mistakes that led to 7 points on the board for the Dragons.
And had they not got it, I wouldn't have been surprised to see Nickerson go for it on that fourth down. You got two teams looking to get their first win, so I'd assume the coaches are going to be aggressive. Martinez the kick. Short kick, that's going to be a flag. Let's see what Nickerson does.
So just for clarification, if it bounces in bounds and rolls out, it's considered out of bounds?
It's out of bounds. It's got to stay in bounds. Now, if it goes into the end zone, in high school, it's an automatic touchback. But Nickerson looks like they're just going to take the ball at the 35-yard line. I'm kind of surprised they didn't just say, kick it again. You can move them back and make them kick it again. They're not kicking it out of bounds again, but they're going to take it here at the 35-yard line. Here they come back in that I formation. Quarterback sneak, and he is met in the hole by Reese Carmichael.
Number 12 on a quarterback kick, Christopher Monroe.
Maybe a gain of about 5.
Brings up a second down, 5.
Substitution will be made for Nickerson. Number 14, Colvin Shelton, a junior, will be making his entrance for the Panthers.
Now let's talk about that defense for Halstead. You got number 8, Preston Jenkins at linebacker with the junior Reese Carmichael. Then on the outside, you got number 5, Edgar Zorn, and number 11, Brock Odendahl. Now we've got some movement again.
Flag on the play.
It's really jolty. They must have had too many energy drinks this morning, or
Yeah, this time that's on Nickerson. It's going to pull him back 5 yards with the false start. And then your secondary, number 2, Jacob Bennett.
Brings up a second down,
Number
10.
0, Wyatt Hobbs. And number 9 at the safety there, senior Noah Deal, who's got the interception already.
so we're basically reset here. 2nd and 10, 5:40 left in the first. All set up 7-0.
I think if you're Nickerson, you try to maybe pass here. Dragons maybe expecting a run. You got to get some positive yards. You need a chunk play. There's a quarterback rollout.
And gets stopped for a gain of about 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Preston Jenkins with a nice tackle there. And a nice job by that left side of the defense. Just corralling him, not letting him get to the edge.
Tackled by number 7, Jackson Whitley. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
We'll just say 10.
Fair enough.
Maybe a long 9. They'll go. Twins here to the left. They stay in that power I formation. Little screen pass out to number 3. Gonna break a tackle. Nice tackle there. Nice block. Odendahl, the senior. Chase Welch on the reception.
Now this is interesting.
Brought down by number
4th
11,
and about
Odendahl.
5, 6-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
What's Nickerson gonna do?
Yeah, because you're still in your own
Territory.
Your own
Yeah.
territory.
Yeah, you're
Down into the right.
on the wrong side of the 50, but they're moving guys. It looks like they're going to go with the punt. I wouldn't be surprised for a fake
Brings up
here.
a 4th down and 4.
Yeah, like funny story. When like me and my dad like watch football, every single time they like kick a field goal or punt, we always just chant fake it. It never happens, but every single time that we don't chant fake it, they fake it.
Yeah, you don't get to see fakes that often. At the high school level,
Yeah.
but the college pro level.
They
Punt
will
by
end up
number
kicking it.
5.
Pretty great pick. No deal.
Yeah, ideal.
That'll be about the 37.
He gets about 12 yards. And now that
And on
Dragon
tackle
offense
number
will take
14,
over
Corbin
with 55
Sheldon.
left in the first quarter. Halstead leads 7-0. Murlock under center. Little trap play by Odendahl.
Block Odendahl on the carry.
It's about 2-3 yards. He's second down.
Tackle made by 70, Connor Bauer.
This might be a good place to strike with a pass against Halstead.
Second down and
You've been
6.
getting 4 yards of carry right here. Maybe you look for a chunk play, pass over the top. You got to think they're pulled up. It's second and manageable. Probably feel like you can get this in 3rd and 4th down if your pass is incomplete. We'll see. They go shotgun, roll him out. There's Deal going long. Ball's in the air. He's wide open.
Wide open. That's it. And another touchdown for the Dragons. Pass by number 9 senior Noah Deal.
Noah Deal leads the team in receptions, and a great ball by Damian Willock as they roll out to the left.
Noah Deal making some excellent moves this game. Got the interception that led to the first Halstead touchdown. So he directly led to both of their touchdowns, essentially.
And see how easy this coaching thing is? I said right there that we should probably pass and look for a big play, and that's exactly what they did, and it led to a touchdown. So, you know, it's the coaching thing's fairly easy.
Martinez's kick is up.
And the kick is good by Carlos Martinez. So the Dragons, one drive in which they marched it down the field, another with a big pass play of about 55 yards to Noah Deal from Damian Willock. It's 14-0, 3-0 in the first quarter. Let's pause for a short break.
Sheldon is back deep for the Panthers, and Martinez is doing the kicking for the Dragons.
Are we back? All right, we're back at Hess Field for the Halstead Dragons take on the Nickerson Panthers. It's 14-0, 3:09 left in the first quarter. Carlos Martinez with a deep kick to number 14, Corbin Shelton.
Sheldon on the kickoff return.
Nickerson will be stuck at around their own 20 here.
Looks like
Got
an injury down there. So we'll go ahead, we'll take an injury timeout. We'll be right back. We're back at Hess Field where the Dragons lead the Nickerson Panthers 14-0. Derek Schutte, social studies teacher here at Halstead, girls basketball coach, and Aaron Learn, student in our broadcasting communications, doing his first football game. What are you thinking so far, Aaron?
You know, very eventful for the Dragons so far. Nickerson's going to try to get some points on the board here. 3 minutes left in the first, on their own 20. And it'll be second about, is it 10 again? Like 11.
Well, again, maybe it's you. We mentioned that the Lady Dragon basketball team didn't win one game that you were announcing last year. And Halstead Dragons are up 14-0.
Yeah.
Maybe a little Halstead luck charm.
We're off to the side.
Number 1, Austin Peterson. Senior,
Number 1 on
nice
the
size kid there.
reception,
Nickerson.
Austin
He's
Peterson.
going to get about 3 yards. 3rd and 8.
And Wyatt Hobbs on the tackle.
This is a big down for Nickerson. You know, well, I guess in for the Halstead defense. You're the Halstead, and you're able to get a stop right here. You know, you've got a chance to get the ball. You've done kind of whatever you wanted on offense. You get up 21, chance to score and go up, even extend this
All
lead.
these things programmed if you want to play.
Number 12 on the quarterback keep, Christopher Monroe. And on the tackle, number 8, Jenkins.
That'll be 4th and 3 here. 2 minutes left.
Nice tackle there by Brock Odendahl
Brings up a 4th
for the
down.
Dragons. And Nickerson
Backfield,
is in punt
backfield
formation.
for the
I mean, kind of have to
Noah
here.
Deal.
Yeah, you don't get it here. You're just handing the Dragons a short field. Noah Deal, senior back, to receive the punt. See if he can shake one tackle. Goes off at the side.
50.
Nice punt return by number 9, Noah Deal.
And a nice return of about 22 yards there.
And on the
Noah
tackle,
Deal,
number
right down
35,
that
Hayden
sideline by a host of Panthers. What do you call a group of Panthers? That's what we need to know. If only there was a way to find out. Modern technology.
Flag on the play.
Is it the same
Dragons.
Is it a litter of kittens? Or do they use the litter box? Which I don't know.
A claw.
A claw of Panthers. Okay, it looks like maybe, was there a penalty on the player? Did Noah, maybe he stepped out early. They moved the Dragons back there. I think he just stepped out of bounds a little earlier. So now we've got 1st and 10 for the Dragons. I think the guys, maybe it was a flag.
Maybe there was. Maybe it was when I was looking up what a group of Panthers is called.
Yeah, we don't have those stat guys here like they do on Sundays. You know, Sundays Tom Brady's got his own people feeding him stats. He couldn't sound that good all just by himself. He's got a whole crew. But us here, we've got to rough it. We have to look up our own stats, look up our own information. Pitch out to Edric Zorn on the right side. He's got the corner. Zorn breaks it up the right side. 10-5, touchdown, Dragons.
Touchdown for the Dragons.
I mean, coming off of 2 rough losses, this is exactly what they drew up.
Yeah, what a great start by the Dragons. You get a 51-yard touchdown run by Edric Zorn. For 2 plays, that's Edric's 2nd touchdown of the year, of the game, and 2 plays over 50 yards for the Dragons. The last drive was about a 50-yard touchdown catch for Noah Deal. This time, again, Zorn with the run on the right side. Martinez will kick.
Martinez's kick is up and good for the Dragons.
Good. 21-0, a minute 14 left. Halstead lead. We'll take a quick break and we'll come right back. We're back at Hess Field for the Halstead Dragon football with the Dragons leading the Nickerson Panthers 21-0. A minute 14 to play to score a recap, about a 19-yard touchdown run. Started the night for Edric Zorn. Then a 51-yard pass play from Damian Willock to Noah Deal. And just another 51-yard touchdown run for Edric Zorn. Dragons lead Martinez to kickoff.
Unlike the last kick, this one stays in bounds.
Nice tackle again, number 4, Archer Howard. With the tackle there on the right side, sophomore.
Number 4 on the tackle, Archer Howard.
Now we're in about the same scenario as last drive. Nickerson in their own 20.
Yeah, Nickerson needs a play here. See if they can get something. But they're going to stay in this power I formation. They got a little slot back tight to the right. Tried to draw the Dragons offside. Nothing doing this time. Ball loose. Yeah, the refs are saying he's down. Carry by number 4, Elijah Tross. A thunder of Dragons.
Number 2 on the carry.
On the tackle.
Rylan Morrell.
I'm looking at the sky to our left. There possibly might be thunder later. I looked at the forecast earlier. There shouldn't be any. I think it's off away from us. Hopefully it doesn't come. Because with all the storms lately, I don't want it to ruin a good football game.
No, we don't want that. We don't want any delays tonight. Now some flags.
A flag on the play.
False start by the Panthers.
False start against the Panthers.
Then the story of flags when Nickerson has the ball. They've had, I think, 2 false starts, and they've drawn the Dragons off sides. Like 2 of the first 3 plays of the game. Dragons were just chomping at the bit to come across. So now that brings it to 2nd and 10 again. And if you're Nickerson, you can't beat yourself. You need every yard you can get.
Second and 11. 15 seconds left in the first.
22 Hudson Hawkins out there now for the Dragons playing that right cornerback's position.
That won't be a gain at all.
Rylan Morrell.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter.
All right, so first quarter comes to close. I believe the tackle, senior Amory Branch.
Number 77 on the
stop.
stop.
Tackle, number 77.
Amory Branch.
Halstead leads 21.
The end of the first
nothing.
quarter.
It'll be 3rd down and about 11 for the Panthers. When we come back for the second quarter, we'll take a short break. Here we go. We're back at Hess Field for the Halstead Dragons taking on the Nickerson Panthers. First play of the second quarter. 3rd and long for the Panthers. 12. Quarterback gets on the run. We got flags in the backfield. It looks like that's going to be holding. It is. See what coach has said, does it? Looks like he's going to push him back. It's going to be 4th and 4, where he can move him back and make it 3rd and about 20.
And it looks like they'll be opting for the latter here.
Yeah, going to move him back. Dragons with 3 touchdowns, 2 by Edric Zorn, 2 50-yard plays, pass play to no deal, a run by Zorn. Dragons are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Nothing behind you.
Panthers 3rd and 20.
Third and 21 here. Need to make massive progress here.
Turn the angle.
That will not happen, and you have to punt here.
That way, Preston.
Yeah, that's 4.
Quick, Cruz.
Once again, give the Nickerson quarterback.
Number
Maybe you're just
number
throwing it
12
up
on
there
the
hoping
carry.
for something good to happen. It's going
Ball
to
down
be
by
similar
number
to a
8.
punt.
Preston Jenkins.
Which that happened earlier in the game and Deal intercepted
Brings
it.
up 4th down at 17.
But also, we're making our initial broadcast, inaugural broadcast on the Eye of the Dragon Productions YouTube network. Fielded by Deal, lost it, but he picks it up. And he's going to gain
Return by
about
number
5
9, Noah Deal.
Dragons ball inside Nickerson territory. So
And on the tackle,
we just don't
number-
gain much.
And on tackle number 75, Brady England.
And continues to go. Willock in the shotgun. On the pass, he's rolling out. Looking for Odendahl, but that one intercepted by the Panthers.
Pass intercepted by number 11.
So, not exactly what you
Check
want there
that
if you're the
10 on the
Dragons. Like,
interception.
you got the ball, you're running a pass. You don't want to turn it over and give Nickerson a little life in this second quarter. But Willock, he's going to learn. He's a young quarterback. This is his first year as a starting quarterback for the Dragons, a sophomore. Had a great touchdown throw earlier in the game. He's going to need reps to learn. Like to miss a broken play for Nickerson. The number 12 gets to the outside.
Number 12 on the
First
quarterback,
down, I believe.
Christopher Monroe. And on the
Like
tackle,
some
number 8,
confusion for the
Preston
Panthers.
Jenkins.
Maybe the backs went the wrong way. Didn't know if they was running an option. And sometimes those broken plays, that kind of happens because the defense is following the backs. And if they went the wrong way or the quarterback kind of messed it up, well then next thing you know, he spins, gets on the outside, gets the first down.
First and 10 here on their own 38. 10:42 left. Second.
Swing pass to number 2.
Number 2 on the pass reception, Ryland
Brought down
Morrell.
by sophomore Wyatt Hobbs. Nice open field tackle.
And on the tackle, number 0, Wyatt Hobbs. Brings up the second down and 9.
Gain of only 1. Second and 9. 10 minutes left.
linebacker Reese
Tackle made by
Carmichael
number
came
32
firing
on a
from
nice
his position
defensive
up
play.
there and
Reese
tackled him
Carmichael.
for a loss of about 3 yards.
And number 2, Jacob Bennett, the sophomore, also getting into the action.
Third and about 13 for the Panthers. Halstead this time left.
Well, not even getting off.
One guy running back too.
It's through.
Quarterback
that.
number 12, Christopher Monroe.
Number 12, Christopher Monroe. Just
And
running
on the
for his
tackle,
life
number
back there.
55,
Every time he
Noah.
drops back to pass. There's
Bentley.
2 Dragons back there. This
Brings
time
up
it
a
was
third
number
down,
57,
11.
Hudson Harrington. And I think 56, Cruz Davison on the play.
And the sky getting darker and darker here in multiple ways. You know, the sun setting and these ominous storm clouds. I looked at the radar. They shouldn't be coming over here, but it's Kansas weather. You never know.
Yeah. If I had a nickel for every time I looked at the radar this last month and said, oh, that storm's not going to hit us, and then it just stayed on us, I'd have a lot of nickels.
Flag called here. See who it's on. Referee's discussing here.
A good time. The Dragons had 2 guys back and weren't able to field it. So I wonder if the coach's set's going to make him do it again. Yeah, he is. Otherwise, the Dragons have the ball about the 20-yard line. He's going to move him back. It's a false start on the Panthers. So he's going to move him back 5 yards and make him do that again. A good punt by Nickerson there. Ain't nowhere to field that ball. The Dragons have got Noah Deal and Edric Zorn back there. Both guys have a touchdown tonight. Zorn's got 2 touchdowns. 21-0, 8:07 left to go in the second quarter. So Aaron, what kind of football do you like to watch? Do you like the passing game, or you like them running it? What do you prefer?
I just like the electric plays, you know.
Go!
All right, so you're
I'm more of a
hook and ladders, end arounds, reverses, double passes, things like that.
plays getting called off again. Timeout Nickerson.
Panthers.
They're probably at the end of the play clock
And in the distance over here, this rain silo, there's been some lightning strikes. They shouldn't be near us. They're over near the area. Hopefully, they shouldn't be near us.
I haven't seen her for a while.
Taking a timeout.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I don't have her number. Let me see if it's for here.
And hopefully, third time's the charm here. Charm's here.
Yeah. We've already punted once. Called back by a penalty. It's going to be its 4th and 15 for the Panthers. 8:07 left. Halstead leads 21-0. They're in punt formation again. Noah Deal back.
A little bit hierarchy punt here. Drops it, gets the ball back.
Broken play. Hitting the face mask. There comes the flag.
Nice punt return by
That
number
official
9,
threw that flag
Deal.
about 20 yards.
He's flagged on the play.
Deal got hit in the face mask. Head pulled back. Coaches are looking for the flag, and then the flag comes sailing in.
That's her number.
I got it for
And
you.
the Halstead student section doing a little roller coaster here. Pretty packed for a football game.
First to foul, face mask. against the Panthers.
And it's the first home game. You want to show up and
That's right.
support your fellow peers.
Dragonbackers would like all Dragonbacker members to pick up your game day popcorn bucket at the Dragonbackers booth.
I'll be. Refs deciding what to do here. Getting in some deliberation.
Yeah, there we go. Now they're getting the mark from the flag. So that flag came in 15 yards. That was a face mask. The helmet came all the way back to the side.
Yeah, 15-yard penalty already was a good return.
And Nickerson's about where they punted from. And
That's
now-
saying a lot.
Yeah, 1st and 10, Halstead at the
38.
Nickerson 38. Inside handoff to Carmichael, breaks it up the middle.
And that's from the number 32, Reese Carmichael, to the right line.
13, number 32.
Good for the first down.
Carmichael, 5'8", junior.
And on the tackle, number 22, Connor White.
And they're good. Hopefully get the same distance here.
Little push pass to Odendahl.
Hang on the ball.
He's close to
Odendahl
first down.
on the
They're
carry.
giving him- They're holding up. Second down there, it's close.
Running the ball.
It's like it will be second.
Pick up
And they're
a
going to
9,
say
brings up
2.
second down
Austin
and
going
1.
hurry up offense. They're in the shotgun here. Yeah, another push pass to Zorn.
Go ahead, Rick.
Trying to get all the way. Probably
Number
be
5,
around
George, on
the
the
7.
carry with the right
They'll have
side.
4 tries to try to get
Good
it
for the
in.
Dragons,
So that
first
actually
down.
counts as a pass.
It does?
Yeah, Damien's getting, he's like pushing it forward. That goes down the passing stats. He doesn't have to do a whole lot, but push it out there. They kind of made famous though by the Chiefs. Did that Mahomes' first rookie seat on his year. This time, Carmichael.
Is he going to be in?
Reese Carmichael on
It's going to
the
be
carry.
second and inches here.
Game, which is this one.
Okay.
Looking short and seems to be hurt down
That's
there,
good.
so he's okay.
Do I twist the same way?
He's hopping
Do I
up.
twist the same way?
He's okay. About to come out of the game for a play, but maybe got twisted up on that pile. He's had 2 nice runs on this drive.
That was number 32, Reese Carmichael. He
The way they're working on him here, it looks like a cramp. Just a little calf cramp. Hopefully that's what it looks like.
Go. Push the line.
28. Ben Schulke into the game. Time Odendahl.
Wait, Brock.
and that will be 27 nothing. Halstead. 6:21 left in the second. Hey, no, this is a huge morale boost for the Halstead Dragons. After losing by over 40 at Pratt last week.
Yeah, it was about the reverse at halftime. They were down 30 nothing going right.
21 nothing in the first. And Carlos 4 for 4 on the night. What do you want out of your kicker?
And that's what you're right. That's what you wanted to do. The Dragons, you felt like you had a really good chance to win tonight, but you want to do it playing well. And they've come out and done that. They dominated defensively. Pratt can only get into 4th and longs and have to punt. And then on the offensive end, the Dragons have been able to move the ball at will. Different guys getting carries. So the Dragons lead 20-0. We'll take a short break and be right back.
And we're back. The Halstead Dragons versus Nickerson Panthers. Halstead off to a ferocious start, 28-0, 6:21 left in the second. This is exactly what you want.
Great start by the Dragons. I'm looking out here. If you join Dragon Backers this year, you get a cup for free popcorn. Free popcorn this year if you join, become a member of our Halstead Booster Club, the Dragon Backers. Getting free popcorn. I'm going to get myself one of those cups.
It's another out of bounds kick for Carlos Martinez. 2 on the night, but he's making his field goals. That's
true. And his other kicks have kind of penned him right there in that sweet spot of what you want, like around that 15-yard line in the corner where it's hard to go anywhere. See 2 nice tackles by Archer Howard just because there was nowhere to go because they're pinning the sideline. So when you do that, you're taking a little bit of a risk. It may go out of bounds, but you're also not kicking it into the middle of the field and letting them have the choice of where they want to go.
Nickerson on their own 35. 1st and 10. 6:21 left in second.
Sweet pass.
Going long.
Oh,
Just out of hands.
I just think the receiver couldn't locate it. I don't know if he knew the ball was coming. It hit him right. You can't ask for place that ball better. Little sweet pass. Now good coverage by number 0 for Halstead, Wyatt Hobbs. But I mean, right at the last second, Nickerson receiver put his hands out and it hit him right in the hands. And that was a good 40-yard pass in the air. Well, maybe 50-yard as it was back behind the line. So those are the ones you want to count. Those are the big exciting plays you like, Aaron. Right there, a little halfback pass. A great defense by the Dragons, not falling for it. And now they go halfback toss.
Gain of about 2 by number 2 on 2nd down in the second quarter. It'll be 3rd and about 8.
Brings up a 3rd down 9 for the Panthers.
Try to go for a long one here. A loss of over 10 yards.
Number 77, senior Amory
Nice
Branch
defensive play
with
by
a sack.
number 77. Amory Branch for the quarterback sack.
Yeah, depth perception's weird here. I thought it was like over 10 yards. It's about a 7-yard loss. 4th and 16. Bring your punt at rebound again.
Yeah, Nickerson got up some pass routes and get rid of the ball. Just deep balls. And just not the kind of time you need to get rid of those. So punt by number 5.
And that will be a roughing receiver, kicker.
Yeah. He's got a chance to catch it there. And Nickerson defender did not give him that chance. Well, hopefully he's all right. Someone get hurt that way. No deal. Maybe a little shaken up here. He's kind of walking off.
I would be annoyed.
We got the wind knocked out of him just a little bit. So that penalty's there to protect the punt returner. Got to give him space to catch it. Then you can make a move.
Interference against the Panthers.
Yeah, and I was talking to kicker Carlos Martinez earlier, and he said, like, in his entire high school football career, he's only been tackled like 3 times.
Wow.
Being the kicker. Because you can't tackle the kicker. Let them do their thing.
Well, that's the way I liked it. I didn't like to get tackled when I played. So if I could avoid it, I sure did.
Yeah, I don't like to get tackled either, so I just didn't play football.
Well, that's also a good strategy.
Yeah. I stick to golfing now.
No tackling in golf. I watched that Happy Gilmore movie, and there's a lot of tackling. Golf isn't like that.
I mean, Happy Gilmore is a very accurate representation of the golf world. You know, Scotty Scheffler, you know, actually getting arrested.
That's true.
Bryson DeChambeau, doing some interesting things to Rory McIlroy.
Well, it's a crazy sport. Yeah. And one of these days they'll get those guys under control
On the carry, number 28.
and play a little bit more of a gentleman's
For the
game.
Dragons.
I mean, with how long holes are getting in PGA now, there might actually be a 1,000-yard par 4.
Yeah. And you guys don't work on tackling when you're out there at the golf.
No.
Halstead. Coach Worsnack not teaching tackling for me, so that's good.
You know, that would really affect pace of play, and that's what his main focus is.
Damian Willock on the quarterback keep.
I believe it. A little option play there for Willock. Got
And
about
on
2
tackle
yards
number
for the
45,
third
Aiden Bitter.
and 4 for the Dragons on the Nickerson, about 39-yard line.
It's third down and
4:16
4.
left to go in the half. Dragons lead 28-0. But inside to Carmichael, takes the tackle, another one, up the middle.
That is a 12. We might be another touchdown here.
Yeah, Reese Carmichael was about a 20-yard run there, right up the middle. He's running hard.
And on the tackle, number 22, Connor White.
It looks like Coach Reset is on the field trying to. I don't really know what he's doing.
Well, he maybe have an injury over there. He was cramping early. Couldn't see. He's kind of walking off the game. I bet he's cramping again. The one thing about those cramps, they'll just keep coming back. You think you're done, and you'll feel good about it, and you're doing that run, and then you kind of get to the end, and it just tightens up on you.
I've had those experiences in basketball multiple times. Mainly my sophomore year.
Not in golf, though.
Thankfully not.
Yeah, it looks like he's just one calf cramp. There's Willock getting the push pass to Odendahl.
Number 11, Brock
They're on the
Odendahl on the carry.
7. 3:40 left in the second. Second and 4.
Brings up a second down 4.
Halstead playing no huddle. Again, same play, but this time to Zorn. He's going to get around the outside. He does. Touchdown, Dragons. Edric Zorn with the hat trick. I'm not seeing any hats going to the field, though. 3 touchdowns.
I mean, if I had my hat, you know, I might throw it.
3 touchdowns for sophomore Edric Zorn, who 5. He missed most of last year with an injury. They were expecting him to be kind of a big part of the team. So this year, he's getting to play that role. And he's got his 3rd touchdown of the evening. And again, I think technically that counts as a passing touchdown because Damian is kind of forward passing that ball. A little bit of a push pass.
That'll be a
Offsides against the
by
Panthers.
but so that would make it 1 yard. So he'd go for 2, but I think Coach Reset's just going to let Carlos kick it.
Martinez kick is up. And good for the Dragons.
Martinez, 5 for 5 in the night. Could have been considered 6 for 6 if that first one would have counted. But still, perfect on the night.
Perfect on the night. 35-0. 3:22 left. Halstead lead. Full pause for a break on the eye of the Dragon Network on YouTube. We're back at Hess Field. Dragons putting on a show tonight. 35-0 over the Nickerson Panthers. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left before the half.
It's gonna be worse.
A little draw on that kick. Number 22, Connor White Jr. with the
Number 22 on the kickoff return, Connor White.
I drew a blank earlier. Nickerson had played Conway Springs really close. Usually traditional football powerhouse, Conway Springs is close. And so I think, some were maybe expecting a little closer game here between the Panthers and the Dragons. But it's been all Dragons from the opening kickoff.
Yeah, because Halstead's played two absolute powerhouses of teams with the Heston Swathers and the Pratt Greenbacks. And both away games too, which already adds.
Yeah, on the road against some tough teams. And it looks like that's number 8, Preston Jenkins, a freshman. He's getting up. Coach getting in there at that linebacker spot. Carmichael in there, number 28. Ben Schulte comes in on the linebacker spot as well. Sophomore. Offsides on the Dragons. So they started the night anxious with 2 offsides penalties and have done a nice job of staying penalty-free since then, but here they get a little anxious again. Nickerson shows some pre-snap movement.
I mean, adrenaline's pumping from 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. They want another one. They want to put another one on before we get to the half. We'll see. Swing pass by the Panthers to number 2. And he's taken down by number 11.
Number 2 on the carry, Rylan Morrell. And on the tackle, number 11.
28,
Right,
Ben
Ocean
Schulte.
He's up a second down and 1.
Rylan Morrell for the Panthers. Second, about 1. They go QB sneak, just trying to get that first down. They got it. Moves the chains. If you're Nickerson,
First down.
you want to play
Panthers.
fast here, but not in a hurry. You don't want to give the ball back to the Dragons for an opportunity to score, but at the same time, you want to see if you can put some points on the board right before the half, go into the half with a lot, with some positive energy.
And if I am correct, Halstead gets the kick on the second half.
That's correct.
And like what we were talking about is like you normally in higher up, you try to score and then get the ball back in the second half and score again.
We'll see if the Dragons get a stop. And the coach is set, we use a timeout. So
Number 2 again on the carry,
the
Rylan
time
Morrell.
the coach is set, you can call a timeout.
Are there 2-minute warnings in high school?
No. But he may wait one more play here. That's going
Or-
to be false.
A flag on the play.
That's one way to stop the clock.
False start against the Panthers.
Well, on that tush push, they threw a flag. They don't throw it in the NFL if you false start, but in high school, they throw the flag.
Yeah, it's just like traveling in the
on
NBA, you
that,
know?
on that tush push. They're trying to get to the line here, so clock runs. And again, I don't know there's a point where maybe you don't want to call timeout. You're not looking to rub the score in. You want to have some gamesmanship here if your coach is set. But you sure could call the timeout, so you got 3 of them and try to get the ball back. There's a screen pass incomplete. Now that will stop the clock.
Pass intended for number 2.
A little bit too much power there. It'll be 3rd and 9, 1:33 left in the second quarter. Halstead up 35-0.
Maybe just a deep shot here if you're Nickerson. You've got some nice sized receivers. Maybe one of them can jump up and make a play. Halstead had an interception on the first possession where Noah Deal came down with kind of a jump ball, but that was just a heck of a play by Noah to come up with that. It looked like a Nickerson player had the ball. And next thing we know, Noah Deal's laying on the ground with the ball, but maybe something there. They haven't tried that since. To take a shot. Now Coach Reset calls timeout.
Timeout. Halstead.
I think he didn't like something. He didn't like the defense they were in there. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Dragonbackers would like all Dragonbacker members to pick up your game day popcorn bucket at the Dragonbacker booth.
And the Halstead High School band making their way for their halftime performance. They're up in the top left corner.
Gotta make sure Austin
It's just an absolute. This is what you needed if you're the Dragons. Being 0-2, you having your easiest opponent of the season, and just showing out like this. And it's not even the end of the first half yet.
That's what I was wondering. If they don't take the timeout, maybe just, hey, let them get the, if you were leading 14-0 or, 18-6, maybe you take those timeouts if your coach was set and try to get the ball back real quick.
A fumble on the play recovered by the Panthers. Brings up a 4th down.
Coach just not using those timeouts again. I think there's some sportsmanship here.
A loss of 13. Pick up about 50 yards. No Deal ends up with the ball. It gets it all the way up to the 40. A flag's called.
A flag on the play.
46 seconds left in the second.
Dragons lead 35-0, 46 seconds left. This one's going to come back with a penalty on the Dragons. And that holding block in the back area, that was called. See if, I wouldn't be surprised if Halstead doesn't just take a knee and send us in there.
Is there a play clock in high school?
Yes.
Do you know how much time it is?
It doesn't seem like ours are working today. I was talking to Mr. Barnes, and he said we had a scoreboard issue this morning that he came out to check it, and it wasn't working. So, but I'll start on the Dragons. So
Ball start against the Dragons.
pass. But yeah, so when this happens, the back referee, he's got the clock, and he'll start counting down at about 5. So you're just kind of watching him. He'll have it going, and then he'll start giving you the hand signals at 5. Sometimes they may do it at 10 if they want, and they'll talk to the coaches there and say, hey, I'll start giving you a signal. So the quarterback's got to be watching this back official. There you go. He started to wave his hand. Inside run by David Schulte, and another penalty.
Nice run by number 28, Ben Schulte, up the center of the Dragon line.
You'd probably think it's flag football with how many
Flag on the play.
flags have been thrown.
A lot of laundry on the field.
Yeah.
You'd say here.
I mean, they are high schoolers, so it would make sense with the laundry being on the floor.
You probably don't have any laundry on the floor of your room, I assume. Just
Depends on the day of the week.
Just shirts and jeans hanging up in the closet in an orderly fashion. Oh, that's a penalty there. Blocking the back there. Personal foul. I'm moving back 18 yards. Yeah, maybe coach just takes a knee on this one. Get to the half. And if you're Nickerson, then maybe you call your timeout. There he goes, looking to pass. Steps up.
Deep one.
Turns it
No
loose.
deal.
He's got it.
Got it.
One guy to beat. Touchdown, Dragons.
Touchdown, Dragons by number 9 on a nice reception.
70.
Damian Warlock for the Dragons touchdown.
Touchdown play. So Warlock the deal. Good blocking by the line. Damian made a guy miss back there, and then just turns it loose. And Deal's able to go get that jump ball. That's one of the things in the high school game with the passing. It's so hard to defend the pass, especially if you're not doing it every day. And so when you end up with those balls, like that ball's just hanging in the air. The cornerback can't find it.
Marquez is up and good to the
Receiver's got the advantage because he kind of knows what's coming, and the defensive backs can't find the ball. And then you end up with a big touchdown.
And senior Carlos Martinez with the 6th field goal of the night. He's still perfect. 29 seconds left in the first half. Now, Nickerson, do you try to score here?
I would assume they just kneel it down and maybe run it up the middle. But, you know, depending on where this kick goes, I mean, why not just take a shot? I mean, maybe the same thing can happen to you. You can take they haven't taken it, you know, except for that first third down of the game, they took a shot play, and it was intercepted by Deal, but just a really nice play by Deal. I mean, I don't think you just can sit there and go, oh, okay, well, anytime we do that, they're going to pick it off.
It's like Nickerson had some like hindsight bias or something. Or like if it happened like earlier, you wouldn't want to try it again because you fear that the same thing would happen.
Yeah, but they've got some big receivers out there on the edge. And now part of the time is I think when they drop back to pass, the Halstead defensive line has been right there in the quarterback's face, so he hasn't had much of a chance to even get rid of the ball. But just, you know, hey, get him in the gun and just, hey, 1, 2, let the ball fly. Like, don't even let the D line get there.
Number 3 on the kickoff.
If you're Halstead, you're going to have your guys back. You're going to have kind of a prevent coverage here.
My depth perception's right. They're on their own 27. They have 73 yards to cover, 27 seconds. It's around 3 yards a second. Pretty fast, you got to move here.
Yeah. Well, all it takes is one play, one ball. Get it up in the air. And you could take 2 shots, and then if you want, you could just kneel it out. I don't think Halstead's going to call a timeout there. They're going to let this thing get to half. There it goes. There comes number 10 off the edge for Halstead. And that's what I mean. Like the quarterback's got to have a little timing in his head, like 1-2, get the ball out.
It's like nobody was on him.
No, just unblocked.
And that'll be the end of the first half.
Dominant performance by the Dragons. 3 touchdowns for Edric Zorn. 2 touchdowns for Noah Deal from Damian Willock. Willock with 3 passing touchdowns to the Deal. One of those is to Edric Zorn. And then Brock Odendahl with a touchdown as well. Martinez perfect on the night for the extra points. We'll be back for the second half here at Hess Field on the Eye of the Dragon Network.
In about 15 minutes time.
Our future Dragons spent the day learning all things cheer, from sharp motions and powerful jumps to crowd-pumping chants. They took a photo with the Dragon and created their very own game day signs to bring spirit to life. The Halstead High School cheerleaders would like to thank all of their supporters. Now, let's meet the 2025 junior cheerleaders.
I finally delivered some ice creams. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Please welcome the 2025-2026 Halstead Band of Dragons. Band members include 7th graders Ellery Bauer, Alexis Grant, Skylar Haskett, Adam Johnson, Dawson Lowe, Luke Parks, Natalie Shafto, Jasper Youngs, and Brooklyn Zimmerman. 8th graders Kyron Davis, Bridget Flavin, Charlie Fogg, Haley Green, David Haspels, Devin Hole, Brinkley Krolik, Stella Lanham, Audrey Niemeyer, Driana Schutte, and Josie Orton. Freshmen Eleanor Callahan, Caitlin Harris, Jack Hoofer, Liliana Krolik, Isaiah Mason Oswald, Robert Miller, Jariah Plank, Kelsey Wieshauer, Hayden Will. Sophomores David Bergman, Maliana Bergman, and Jonathan Haspels. Juniors Cheyenne Kennedy and Addison Thompson. And senior Ryan Yankee. The band will be performing their halftime show Cruisin' the Boulevard, featuring Louie Louie. Jack Hoofer and David Bergman will be playing solos.
Is Tyson controlling the drone? Where's he at?
Come back next week to see more of their show.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that talk, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that talk, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping? Why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping now. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We been going up like NASA, bro. Run it up. I swear we getting these numbers up. They saw me back then, I'm coming up. I'm about to mess y'all summer up. Been in the lab like all day. I hit a J like Beyonce. I saw him coming from far away. We need it all way.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. With the team, hey, we about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that talk, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all that talk, boy, you capping?
And we're live, back with the second half of the Halstead Dragons taking on the Nickerson Panthers. My name's Aaron Learn. I will be alongside social studies teacher at Halstead High School, Derek Schutte. He's not with us right now. He's not dead or anything. He's just down in the bleachers talking to his kids. But what a first half by the Halstead Dragons, up 42-0. The half will start in about a minute. I had some great time during halftime. I got some ice cream from the FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, an organization which I am a part of. Got the last scoop of vanilla, and I feel proud of that. Anyways, Nickerson, we'll see what they can do in the second half. Hopefully bring the score a little bit closer than a 42-point deficit. Started about 30 seconds. And yeah. It will be Halstead ball. It looks like number 32, Reese Carmichael, a junior, will be one of the receivers, with number 5, Edric Zorn, a sophomore, and number 9, Noah Deal, a senior.
5, Edric Zorn, and number 9, Noah Deal.
And we'll see if Halstead can keep the momentum going. Last time's acceleration. You know. And number 27 from Nickerson,
For the Panthers, number 27,
Cooper Malloy, sophomore, will be kicking for the Panthers. About a 50-yard punt. And Noah going all the way, the 20, the 10, all the way. And that's a touchdown at the very start. There hasn't even been 15 seconds off the clock yet.
Throw your hats out for Noah Deal because he's got a hat trick too, everybody, in Dragon Country. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong sport. Is that hockey?
It can be. Or a hat trick in darts, 3 bullseyes. I've started playing darts recently. I've got 1 on my record.
Okay. Well, we've got 2 players with 3 touchdowns, 3 by Edric Zorn, and now 3 by Noah Deal.
Martinez's kick is up.
And the kick is good.
For the Dragons.
Also with 7 touchdowns on the night.
49-0. All Dragons. Well, Noah's been kind of close on these punt returns. Like a tackle away from breaking one for a touchdown, but he just goes ahead and does it on the opening kickoff here in the second half.
And now it'll be Halstead's turn kicking off.
Looks like, are we going to have a new kicker, Davis Connor, sophomore, also a kicker. His mom played soccer in college.
Interesting.
And I believe in soccer you use your feet. Where in football you use your hands.
Not in other parts of the world.
Oh, okay. Well, we're only talking about here right now, and here Davis Connor going to show off his leg. I say go ahead and boot it through the end zone. Let's see what he's got. Oh, nice little kick to that donut there. All Nickerson can do is fall on it. Now, if you don't know at home, on a kickoff, that's a live ball. And so that's one of the things that, Coach has set strategy there. He's got those guys kicking that ball high to a little bit of the corner, kind of pins the receiver down there. He's got kickers to do it in Martinez and Connor. And then if they don't field that ball, that's a live ball. Halstead can jump on it, and it's Halstead's ball. But instead, it's Nickerson. They're back to the I formation.
On their own 23, 1st and 10, 9:30. left in the third. And a good run play.
The ball carrier, Rylan Morrell.
Number 2, Rylan Morrell.
And making the stop,
up the middle.
number 11,
Panthers.
Brock
They're going
Odendahl.
Second and 3. And that'll be a loss.
Look out there, maybe some second string guys out there for the Dragons. Noah Deal still out there with Jacob Bennett. And then 22, Hudson Hawkins, who's got some work here. Freshman for the Dragons. Flags all over the place.
I believe it'll be number 53 of the junior. I'm sorry if I butcher this. Quade Jacobs Lancaster.
Quade jumping offside, a little anxious time in here. 55's in there.
Must be that ice cream from the FBLA fundraiser.
Yeah, that's a nice touch tonight. Well, FBLA. Here's the deep ball. This is what I'm
Deep
talking
line.
about. Give your receiver a chance. Nice coverage by Hawkins.
Pass intended for number 1, Austin Pearson.
Now, I played some
Broken up
receiver,
by
and
number 22.
one of the things that I would have liked to see that receiver do is overrun the play there.
Hudson Hawkins.
He slowed up for it, but overrun the ball as it hangs in the air, and then you can come back to it. You get that cornerback turned around. Instead, they're just kind of hand fighting for it. Hawkins makes a nice play and bats it down, but if you're the receiver, overrun the ball, knowing it's underthrown, then come back to it, you're going to be able to make that catch then. Maybe you break a tackle and you score.
Get out there, make the tackle.
Number 2 on the carry, Morrell.
Or you just jump over the top of him, and that's what we call you got mossed. But neither one of those
Making
things
the tackle,
happened.
number 54,
It's because of a
Ronnie
great run
Wyatt.
by Hawkins.
About 50% of the way there. Maybe like a mod, possibly.
Yeah.
Moss.
Well, named after the great Randy Moss. They didn't call it You Got Mossed back when he was playing until later on.
The longevity of it.
Yeah, kind of became a thing. If somebody made a play like that, they'd be like, hey, that was a Randy Moss play. And then it became You Got Mossed. But no mossing
Number
on that
12 on the
play.
carry, Monroe.
Amory Branch
Good
in
for the
there.
Panther first
Number
down.
77, 53, Quade Jacobs Lancaster. 54, Rowdy Wyatt. Number 8, the freshman Preston Jenkins, still out there at linebacker. 28, Ben Schulte. So a lot of the starters, except for maybe kind of the starting cornerbacks, but even there, it looks like number 4's come in. Archer Howard got 2 special teams tackles on the night. It's an injury timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on the Eye of the Dragon Network.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping? Why you capping? No.
comes Nickerson. 1st and 10, 6 minutes left in the third.
Ball to the left side. Brought down, driven out of bounds by Jacob.
Well on the ball carrier.
Most of the starting defense is out of the game at this time. Number 1 comes in, Hayden Will play cornerback, the freshman. Nickerson continues to pound the ball, run by number 2. That's probably going to be a hold.
Number 2, Morell on a nice carry for the Panthers.
It's been that kind of night for Nickerson. Anytime they kind of get something going, there's flags. It's in that holding area. More laundry on the field.
Holding against the Panthers.
You know, every sock's got to find its pair. And unfortunately, that's just coming with holding penalties with it. It's a very weird sock if it comes with a penalty. As Nickerson will be 2nd down and about 14.
Brings up a 2nd down and 13 for the
4:27
Panthers.
left in second.
Pass, 18's back. No, he's just going to try and run. He had time. A new quarterback in there for the Panthers. You got to try and see again. Like, give your guy a jump ball. Halstead's got some new defensive backs in there. Some young guys in there. You got freshman Hayden Will on the left side. Give your guy a jump ball. See what happens. You did it once. Almost came down with it. I think you got to give him another chance here. 3rd and 12. So if you're Hayden, you're thinking deep ball here. Number 1, he's a tall target. But false start by the Panthers.
False start against the Panthers.
They'll try again.
Toss. Oh, almost brought down. Breaks the tackle. Another one. Contact there. Hayden Will, the freshman, comes up.
Number 1 making the tackle. Hayden Will on a nice defensive play.
Unfortunately, that nice running play by Nickerson is going to turn into a 4th and about 8.
Yeah, you got to go for it here. If you're the Panthers, I think. You've got nothing to lose. Probably try to get on the outside again.
Go now. Let's go, Brennan! Go.
Oh, here comes Corneo off the edge. Intercepted. You got inadvertent whistle.
I'm confused.
I think we have an inadvertent whistle. I think he was trying to protect the quarterback there a little bit and was watching him. And Caden Cornejo came off the end untouched again. We saw him have a sack earlier in the first half. And he was going to hit that quarterback on the blind side. And I don't know if the official was just calling it dead right there. Maybe he didn't think he got the ball out. He did. And with the interception, I believe was that number 2, Jacob Bennett.
Definitely an interesting situation. Granted, I haven't really been to football games, but this is something I haven't seen. And like basketball, it happens like every single game.
Well, maybe he blew the play dead before it happened. So I wonder if he's saying I blew it dead before the play. This is one where, hey, these guys, it's a tough job. He may just walk over to Coach Set and say, look, I blew it. I blew my whistle. Your guy has a pick 6. And I'm sorry, we got to replay and so they're going to replay the down. That would be my guess.
It would make the most sense, but it's just gotta hurt.
Yeah. If you're Halstead, you want to see your guy make a play. You got a young guy out there. It's a sophomore, Jacob Bennett's going to make an interception. He's going to go in for, maybe his first varsity touchdown.
It's going good.
But again, I see what the official's saying. That he's probably just thinking, I got to protect this quarterback.
Let's go, boys! Do it again!
And again, it looks like he's going to be untouched.
But
it comes out the other way. And it's going to turn into essentially the exact same yardage in the opposite direction.
Yeah, now we got flags coming out, so let's see what happens there.
This is a physics reference. Your distance is the same, but your displacement is the exact opposite. And back-to-back plays where the officials just have to, have their own press conference.
Yep. What do we got? 4 flags on the play. One of them comes in a little extracurricular. The guys push each other. 2 of those are because guys were saying something to each other. You can see the official looking right into the player's face, and all of a sudden the flag comes out. So as they're trying to get them all separated, most of your guys just got to walk away. It's not worth anything at this point. This game's a blowout. And I'm going to think one of these is on a Panther, one of them's on a Dragon, but I'm not sure about the initial one.
That was 1:30 left in the third. I hate to say it, but I don't think you can score 7 touchdowns in 13 minutes.
No, I don't think so. That's why this is just get your young guys in, give us some experience. Don't want anybody to get hurt on either side. But then the guys you don't want to get in these games and just, getting chippy. And this is a chance for sometimes, the losing team just gets chippy because nothing's going their way. There's one of the biggest plays they've had of the night. On what I believe was an inadvertent whistle the play before, Halstead would have had a touchdown. So now
penalties against both teams, so it'd be first down.
So the penalties will offset here.
Yeah, so 1st and 10. And the Panthers at about 23-yard line. swing pass on the outside.
Little spin move. They like 3 different tackles.
A nice play by number 2, Ryan Burrell for the Panthers.
And just missed him.
And on the tackle, number 22.
Because if you're Nickerson, this is probably the best opportunity you will get all game.
Yeah, you got the Halstead, second
Brings up
team
a second down and 2 for the Panthers.
and you're looking to try and get scores, and now you're just looking to build some momentum for next week. You got a different quarterback in. Maybe you're like looking for, hey, what can this guy do? You got Noah Weber's on. He's a sophomore. Gives them a little more size at the position than they had from number 12, Christopher Monroe.
Ball start against the Panthers.
That's basically gonna offset their first play that got him there. It's a lot of false starts.
Yeah, and that, that's when you look at the score and you're like, man, they got a lot of penalties. And now Nickerson's gonna take a timeout. And again, good timeout. If you're Nickerson, you got to score here. Second long, you got to quit hurting yourself, and you need to punch in a score. If you're the Dragons, you got young guys out there. What's Nickerson want to do? They're going to try and get on the outside, come up, have contain, make a tackle, and then don't get caught up in pushing and shoving on the play we just had.
That basically sums it up perfectly. 22 seconds left in the third. If you're Nickerson, you need a score here. And if they don't, it's not going to feel good. And it feels like ever since that turnover, that interception on third down on the first drive of the game for Nickerson, it's just gone downhill from there.
Yeah, it's been all Halstead tonight, and that's what they were looking to do. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this could go any better for the Dragons. Like we talked about, 2 tough road games to start the year for a young team, a lot of new guys playing, and now you get an opportunity to come home and get on track. Get to feel some success, and it's been all Dragons tonight. And there's that toss on the outside.
Another flag thrown.
I don't know if that's going to be a block.
Number 2, the ball player, Riley Burrell, a flag on the play.
Yep,
Holding against the Panthers. That's the end of the third quarter.
Bennett drew that one as he kind of came blitzing off that outside linebacker spot. And that's the end of the third. 49-0. Halstead Dragons.
Change it to third quarter.
Second long for the Panthers to come back and start the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
And we are back. Fourth quarter of Halstead Dragons versus Nickerson Panthers. Halstead is basically all you could want this game. The cheerleaders just got done doing a push-up contest. I think they all tied. That'll be Nickerson's ball at the 30.
Did they do as many push-ups as we have points?
Maybe collective.
Because it's 49 points, I would have liked to see somebody do 49 push-ups.
If you had them all together.
Number 2 ball carrier, Morrell.
Third and about 12 for the Panthers.
And from what turned to like a 2nd and 4, turned to a 3rd and 11. Now what you want to see.
No, back-to-back penalties by Nickerson. A lot of penalties tonight. Yeah, give one of your receivers a shot out here. If they toss it.
Morrell again on the carry.
Now this is an interesting scenario.
Yeah, 4th and short.
Do you want to go for it, try to get the touchdown you're looking for, or do you just want to try to get points on the board?
I think they got to go for it. They're going for it here. I'm a little more interested in what play they're running. You're going to run up the middle. You're going to try and toss sweep again.
I mean, that's been working for them, but do you really think they go for it like 3 times in a row? They do.
And looks like Ryan Morrell
again on the carry.
for the first down.
Bennett and Jenkins on the
So first and 10 from about the 12-yard line, so Nickerson can still get another first down. Clock's running. Let's see if this young Dragon defense, again, they kind of got some of their second teamers in there, getting some experience. There's that toss sweep again. Nice play by Freshman.
Number 2 on the carry.
Got a flag.
Number 8 on the tackle, Jenkins.
Ultra Howard is out there with contain on that side. Player walking off the field pretty upset. He had something to say. Foul. I'd be curious if that's his second one. He might have been involved in that play earlier in the second half here where we had big rugby scrum, and then looked like players were jawing and flags were all over the place.
That might be because he's walking off the field right now.
Yeah, he's still pretty upset over there, so I'm wondering if that's his second unsportsmanlike penalty.
I remember in middle school basketball where if you just got a single technical, you had to apologize to the entire team. It only happened once. Wasn't me. It was a game at Hillsborough. Student CS slammed the ball pretty hard and he had to apologize.
Wow. Here's a deep ball. Good play by Hayden Will. Again, gets around. And that's it. Receiver just got to win that play.
Penny for number 1. Peterson broken up by number 1.
Looked like there was some contact there. If I was Nickerson, I probably would have wanted a flag here. But I don't know. Maybe the officials don't have any more flags left. You run out of flags, maybe you do. Because if you can, this would be the game. You only can use so many.
I think it was the first game of my sophomore year in basketball. I remember I was keeping track of stats for varsity, and there were over 70 fouls called in a high school basketball game. Over 70.
I believe it. I believe it. We haven't been keeping track of flags. We should have.
And the band is giving happy birthday to the mascot. I believe that the mascot's turning 18 today.
All right, who's our mascot down there?
Come on, come on. Come on,
No, it would. Do we want like its alter ego or the mascot's alter ego?
Is it a secret? We don't know who the mascot is. Is that how it works here?
A lot of people know. You know, he had balloons.
Is he Batman? Is he like Batman? He's got that. This is his alter ego, is the dragon. But maybe then he's so immersed in it that he is the dragon.
Possibly.
Now the thing about Superman, if you didn't know, his alter ego is Clark. He is Superman. His disguise is Clark Kent. Let that sink in for a bit. Here we go. The Dragons are on offense. And it looks like maybe a turnover.
I think it is.
A little toss sweep again. We got some of the young guys in, getting an opportunity.
About 7 minutes left in this final quarter.
It looked like Nickerson fell on that ball.
I thought they did.
Okay, well, we don't have the angle.
I do have the angle of the refs throwing their flags again.
Yeah, we've had that angle all night. Some more flags on the field.
Must have huge pockets.
Offsides against the Panthers. Brings up a
They were
second
circus
and 8 for the
clowns.
Dragons.
Or magicians. They could just
They'd
keep
be going for a
pulling
while,
flags
yeah.
out of their pockets of different colors. Apparently they pick these up though and use them over and over again.
It would be funny if they just one-time use. When you use a flag, it stays there for the rest of the game.
You really gotta make it count.
Number 28, Ben
We're
Sherwood
always
on a
looking for
nice
ways to
carry over
improve the
the
game.
left tackle.
And maybe that's where it goes next. You get one flag. Maybe you get two. You put two in a pocket. Now you know if there's multiple flags on a play, like let's say one official, and I'm surprised we haven't seen this yet. I'm surprised we didn't see it earlier when we had our rugby scrum. You can throw a flag, but then if you need to throw again, you throw your hat.
Huh.
So like you may see multiple fouls on a play, so you throw your flag the first one, and then you throw your hat on the next one. And then if you need a third, I don't know if it's a shoe or maybe some of them have a marker, a little beanbag. So like when a punt is made, you throw that beanbag where the punt lands. It kind of gives you a reference, because then crazy stuff can happen. Guys touch it, whatever.
I like the idea. I like the idea of a shoe.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Number 7, Jackson Wendling on the carry.
Jackson Wendling in at quarterback gets the carry. Off to the right
And on
side.
tackle number 7,
Looks like a loss of
Tyler
2.
Morrell.
It's going to be 3rd and 20 for the Dragons. Got some new guys checking in.
And possibility of a safety here.
They are
a rarity.
Back, yeah, so that's where I don't, if your coach is set, do you throw it here? Or do you just run it, try to get some positive yards, and you're probably punting on 4th down? We'll see what they do. They go in there. Or I'll give you one guess though. What happened?
False start.
Against the Dragons.
Another flag. The good news is they don't have a lot of room to go back, because it's about 3rd and 20 and they're inside the 5. So that's half the distance to the goal.
I'm gonna be honest, I've been trying to come up with a false start joke this entire game. I haven't come up with any.
Well, you gotta, you're young, and so you gotta look to the Chat GPT for some football jokes next time. You gotta come prepared.
Maybe.
All right, here we go. They're in the gun. Windling rolls out to the left. He's just gonna run it. Looking for a block from Schulte. And that's good positive yard. That's what you want out of that play if your coach is set. It's a nice job by Windling. Just keep the ball, run it. Got positive yards. Now you're out of your end zone, which was nice. And it's going to be 4th and about 8, but you can punt this ball away and not worry about having to snap the ball in your own end zone.
Brings up a 4th down
And see if
and
they
8.
preserve the shutout.
They're going for content here.
Well,
they're
lined
going
up to
for it.
Go for it. Or is Windling going to punt it? No, he's going to punt it. But another false start. Again, these guys are like magicians just pulling flags out of their pockets. No one's thrown any rabbits yet. It's just been flags.
I think it's best if we keep them out.
It's going to be a flag as well. 2 guys moving. Yeah, you got the young guys in.
And
now Nickerson might have touched that punt. And Halstead just jumped on it. Now, okay, 1, it's going back to the flag. But 2, okay, so if Nickerson touched that punt and Halstead jumped on it, it'd be Halstead ball. It won't be because of the flag. But if Halstead touches it, Nickerson can then grab it, run, try to make a play, and even if they like drop it or whatever, they still keep the ball. So like if the defense touches the ball, you can pick it up, and like the worst that happens is that you get the ball back right there. Like it's almost like a free throw.
Well, it looks like Halstead's going through essentially an entire line change. We'll see if the line change prevents false starts from happening.
Yeah, Coach Reset kind of sent on the first team punt team, you know, just punt this thing and like, hey guys, let's get this rolling. So Martinez, the end over end punt.
It's a roller.
Oh no. Nickerson fell on it.
Number 10 on the punt recovery, Jeffrey Rodriguez.
Clock continues to run as it's running clock. 49-point lead for the Dragons. Now, Aaron, I played 8-man football. And 8-man football, you had a 45, like that was the game. And so back at that time, if a team got up 45-0, the game was over. Especially in the second half. It would go to halftime minimum. Now they've changed it some. I believe if you want to play the second half, you can with a running clock, or you can just call it at halftime as well. Another run, Morrell on the left side. Dragons bring him down.
Morrell on the
1 minute left to play. Pin all Dragons. Let's kind of recap the score. So you might have to help me out, Aaron. We started off
brings up a second
with
down,
a
5
nice
for the
run,
Panthers.
about a 19-yard touchdown run from Edric Zorn off the left side. Then a 50-yard pass to Noah Deal. Then a 50-yard run by Edric Zorn. Then I believe we had a maybe about a 5-yard run by. Oh no! Everybody on the end. These officials have got their work cut in for them. They've been throwing flags. This is just bringing the game to a
Flags on the
close.
play.
Brock Odendahl with a touchdown. Then I believe another touchdown for Edric Zorn. on a run. I believe it was actually a push pass. Then a deep ball to Noah Deal. And then Noah Deal starts the second half with a kickoff return for a touchdown. Those two guys with 3 touchdowns. Did we have another touchdown there? Or did I get them all?
I think you might have got them all.
Right there. So, Damian Willock with 3 touchdown passes, 2 to Deal, 1 to Edgerton. That'll bring it to a close. Halstead 49-0. It was all Dragons tonight over the Nickerson Panthers. Dragons get a win in the win column, a home opener. Aaron, thanks for joining. We'll do this again
Next Friday
next Friday, I believe.
versus Hillsboro.
Hillsboro. Battle of the H's.
That's basically half the teams at the CKL.
That's right. We'll run it back. 49-0. All Dragons on the Eye of the Dragon Network, making our inaugural debut on YouTube Live. We'll see you next week.